I just spent 20 minutes filming this entire video, and then I don't know what happened, but it didn't save. So I guess we're starting over. Originally, all of this stuff was separated between which Goodwill store I got it from, but now it's more separated into category. Because I already went through this and did it once, and I was like separating everything out so they could like go to its respective home, like kitchen, laundry, bookshelf, okay? But now everything's messed up. It's okay. So we're just gonna do a Goodwill haul, okay? I went to Goodwill today. I went to the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet, whatever you want to call it. If you don't have one of those, it's basically where you go to like this warehouse and they dump everything in the bins. You dig through the bins and everything is by the pound. Well, the clothes are by the pound. So by my Goodwill bins, the clothes are like $2.50 a pound. And then books are like $1.99 each. Houseware is $3 a pound. And shoes are like $2 each. Purses are like $2. So whatever. But today I looked out and I got an employee at the register that did not care. I put my bag, I always sort my bag to where all of the other stuff is on the bottom, so it's kind of like a pain to get to. And then I go up to the register, I'm like, I have like a couple books and like some shoes. What do you want me to do? And he goes, just put it on the scale. I don't care. So all of this stuff from the Goodwill bins ended up being like $30, okay? I'm gonna start, I guess, with the categories now because everything is kind of messed up. And I'll try to just remember like what I got from what thing. Okay, so, oh my gosh, sorry. This is all from the Goodwill bins. I like to make buttons, and in all my like Depop and eBay orders, I will put free buttons in the order, and all the buttons are made from like fabric scraps, like vintage fabric scraps, or like vintage ephemera, any books, cards, just anything like magazines, cute Playboys that I find that I think would make good buttons. And I found this book at the Goodwill bins. It has lots of really fun Alice in Wonderland illustrations that I think will really make some cool buttons. Before anybody gets upset that I'm cutting this up, first off, it was at the bins. It was going to go to the trash. Second off, it's broken. So these, sometimes I keep some I put in my Depop orders, so these will be for that. And then also at the Goodwill bins, I got this Rainbow Bright cross-stitch book. I love cross-stitching. I have a lot. I collect everything, but I collect vintage cross-stitch books, and there was a bunch of these like in one bin. Like I think they came just like from the same person, and really there was not a lot of good ones. It was mostly like Christmas cross-stitch, children's Bible cross-stitch, precious moments, but I could not pass up the Rainbow Bright. I thought I saw a Garfield one, and that wasn't real. That I would have been so excited about. Next is this Connie Francis. It's like her doing country songs. I Fall to Pieces. I Walk the Line. I gotta listen to this immediately. I'm a Fool to Care. This is so cute. And I love Connie Francis, okay? As an Italian American, I think she's awesome. Okay, next is the shoes. All of these shoes will be going on my Depop because unfortunately none of them are my size. First thing, I got these cowboy boots from oh my god, they're Wrangler brand cowboy boots. I kind of hope that these are my size. I couldn't really, they might be my size. I might be keeping these. There's no size on the bottom, and in the store I need to like get a flashlight and like get in here to read the size. It's like really, it does say 6.5. I do wear a 5 in women's, but maybe they'll fit. Some of my cowboy boots, like I have a lot of Justin Roper boots and they're big, okay? Some of them do not fit me. But I got these. I will probably just end up selling them. I don't know. Well, I was gonna say I don't know how much I would wear brown cowboy boots, but I do wear a lot of brown. Okay, next is these. I think this kind of shoe is really cute. I know that there are other girlies that do. I know they're out there. I just don't think it's that common. These have barely been worn. They are these brown leather clogs. It does say they're real leather on the tag, and the sole is like a Birkenstocky kind of thing. Well, I mean, it looks like Birkenstock. It has the print on it like Birkenstock, but it's not cork, so I don't know that you can say that. But anyways, okay, next is another pair of literally brand new shoes. These leather Anne Klein little booties. They're square toe. They have a weird little heel, and the color's not showing up that good. Well, actually it is. It's like a purpley burgundy color. The front of the boot does have like kind of a little bit of a weird, like, I don't know what that's for, but depending, I mean, you're probably not wearing those with shorts, so like, would you really see it? Okay, next we're gonna do kitchen stuff. I got some jars. I love jars. Okay, if my boyfriend, I'm putting these in the dishwasher before he gets home from work so that I don't even have to hear it with my ears, okay? I got these jars. I love this like wide mouth style, and I don't really have a lot of these, so I don't use these for canning or anything. I just use them like to drink out of, for food. Do you want to get up here, Betty? Come here. Okay. Okay. I use them just for like food storage, drinking out of. I shop at this grocery store called Winco that has a bulk section, and a lot of the stuff I get from the bulk section I will transfer into jars. My whole pantry is basically jars. My snacks, candy, baking stuff, everything. It's literally in jars. If you know Winco, I love you. I also really love this size of jar, which maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, because I hardly ever buy jars like brand new, but I don't really see the size very often, but I have been recently. I think it's because I've been looking for it, you know, someone's been watching out for me. But this one, there was a lot at the bins, and I was like, okay, I can't buy 20 of these at the bins. I don't need that. So I got this one because it has this like really cute floral pattern on it. I've never seen that. And then I got this little guy. I like this to like just take in my lunch, like put blueberries in it, nuts, whatever. Just a little snack jar, you know. Okay, next, this was the first thing I saw when I got to the bins, and when I tell you, it was like a visceral reaction. I snatched it up so fast, like I thought, I was like, there's nobody around me. The bin had already been gone through, and I grabbed it so fast, like somebody was gonna take it from me. It is this little strawberry bowl. I think maybe somebody left it because on the bottom there's like a little chip in the paint, but I literally don't care. I don't care. It is so cute. So that one needs to go to the kitchen. That's why all of that is together. I only have 2 little home decor pieces, and they go together, so technically they're just one. I have a vision. Me and my boyfriend just moved into this house, and our bedroom is literally not decorated at all. Like, there's a bed and our nightstand in there, and a bookshelf. Like, there's nothing hanging on the walls, really. I want to get a dresser, and then when I get the dresser where it's going to go, then I want to start hanging stuff on the wall. But I don't really have, like, anything to put up there. But I thought this would look so cute in our bedroom with the vision that I think the direction we're taking the bedroom, okay? Look at this little duck guy, okay? Now, wait. He has a friend. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but there's butterflies. It's beautiful. These are silk. I thought that they were pillowcases, maybe, but there's no opening anywhere. There's some sort of wall hanging. I don't really know the best way to hang them. I would prefer not to frame them. I kind of just want to leave them like they are. But I thought they were really pretty, so those will be going in our bedroom. Everything else from this point on is clothes, okay? 10 minutes and we finally got to the clothes. All right. This was in the putbacks, if you're familiar with the Goodwill bins, that term. It's like the stuff that people pulled out and then they don't want. My Goodwill bins has like a separate bins off to the side, just like for you to put your stuff back into. And I think either somebody put it back because they realized it was ugly and I don't think that. Or it's because it has 2 stains on it, but looking at the stains, I'm not a dry cleaner, okay? I'm not a stain expert, but I think I can get the stains out. Like, I'm pretty good at that. It is this little grandma jacket, okay? It has little quilted hearts and cats all over it. And I think it will be so cute. And there is some grandma core girl out there like myself who will want that. Next is nothing exciting. This is just for me. It's literally just a pair of Hanes extra large boys sweatpants. I think it would be fun to like put patches on this or embroider it or something and make it cute, but I just really like sweatpants and I don't have black ones. You can tell I feel like I'm talking really fast because I already did this and I'm like, what, you know. Sorry, maybe let me try to chill out. Or not, I don't know. So if you are a sewing girl, a sewist, whatever you want to say, you've probably been seeing on TikTok, like all of the girls, or on YouTube, taking like these really nice, like patterned men's button-ups and turning them into a blouse. And I have been wanting to do that, and so I really love this pattern, and so this is a large. I think it will be big enough to do the upcycle with. That is what I bought this for. Okay, that also, everything has come from the bins so far. This one is going to be kind of hard to show you because it's not really like my size and it's a wrap top, so it's just like you're gonna have to trust the vision and, you know, really see what it is. But this is like a little 3/4 length sleeve wrap top. It's baby blue. It kind of just looks white on camera. Mohair. Can you see the color? Not really. It's like the faintest baby blue. Like, it's so faint. This came from the bins. I think it's really cute, very ballerina, you know, whatever you want to do with it. It's so cute. This is also, we'll see if this sells or not. I think it's really cute. But you know, that's not always the best indicator. Sometimes I have bad taste. This is a workout set and is a 100% cotton 90s workout set. I can't believe I found both the pieces. So this is a little hoodie and it's just like a basic pink hoodie, but then the bottom, can you see, has all of this super cute floral embroidery. I just thought that was really cute. And then the pants are just like some kind of like straight leg, wide leg cotton pants. There's pockets, and then, you know, you wear a little tank top. This is your gym outfit. I think that's really cute. I would wear it if it was my size. This is from the bins. This is not for sale. This is just for me. Me and my friends are going on a little beach trip at the end of the summer, and I thought this little top would be really cute, you know, to wear to dinner after a day at the beach, whatever. It's literally just a Forever 21. Like, it's nothing special, but I think it's a really cute top. I also, I live in Texas, and it does get so hot here, and this is just very open, very breezy, very breathable. It doesn't say what it's made out of. It's Forever 21, so my expectations are not like super high, but it is a very light fabric and it's very open and breathable shirt. So it is weird because it has like this lining that has inside straps and then these lacy ones with outside straps. And that is a little strange, but that is okay. So anyways, I just think that will be cute to wear to my girls' beach trip at the end of the summer. Okay, also from the bins, this is a little hand. I think it's knitted, but I'm not an expert in knit versus crochet. Top, I think that the yarn is like a wool blend, so I'll have to be careful washing this. But sometimes I feel kind of weird about buying stuff that I know somebody made to sell. Not as much with like clothes that were like sewn, but with like knit or crochet, like if it's something I can tell is a newer, like trendier pattern, I do feel kind of weird about that. But I was looking at this and it was handmade by Peggy Hammond, okay? And this is a vintage little like craft store label that you could buy to put in all of your handmade stuff. And I have a feeling that Miss Peggy, wherever she is, would probably just like for her work to live on and not be thrown in the trash by Goodwill Industries. So I did pick this one up. And I think it's really cute. Yeah. Next, this is not crazy vintage. It's really not vintage at all. It's like 2010s. But I just think it's really cute for the summer. And I could not pass it up. I don't know. I just love a good vest. If I wore yellow more, I would probably keep that. But not that shade of yellow. Not for me. Okay. This is a winter piece. And it's honestly not even that exciting. I think sometimes when you're at the bins, you really get bins blindness where everything is so cheap. You're like, well, I should probably just buy this in case somebody wants it. Because even if somebody buys it for $5, like I'm making my money. But I don't know. So it's just this little like turtleneck sweater, but what I like about it so much, the color's not that great or anything. I might honestly dye it before I sell it, but I really like these sleeves. I think that is so adorable. Next is this 70s like there was like the whole like Edwardian revival thing in the 70s, a la gunny sacks and everything else. And this is one of those. Now, it was in the putback thing, and I think it was in the putback thing because on the bottom and the back there is just a little hole. I know how to sew, so I'm not really that worried about it. So, got that. And then there's also this one. I don't think this one is like the same thing, but there's that. This one is another like we'll see. I thought it was really cute. It's like this 3/4 sleeve button up peony dress. It's not buttoned all the way up. I think it's really cute. I'm willing to take the gamble on it from the bins. We'll see. This is also from the bins. These are mine. I'm keeping them. They're just these American Eagle shorts. I barely have any shorts that fit me anymore. So, bought these. Okay. Oh, the last thing I think in this pile from the bins is this fabric. It's so beautiful. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I will buy any vintage fabric, especially if it's cheap at the thrift store. I just love it. If you could see over there the shelf that I have full of fabric, you would say, girl, why did you buy that? mind your business is what I have to say to that. Okay. This is the few clothing items that I got at the regular Goodwill. I got 2 pairs of shoes at the regular Goodwill. I don't remember if I said that. The cowboy boots and the clogs. These overalls, they don't have the button, the little thing that hooks onto the buttons, but I can replace that. I have replacements, so I will need to fix them before I sell them, but they're so cute. They're these little like patchwork, actually the patchwork is literally only on the pockets. But I still think they're really cute. They're like not wide leg, but like straight leg. And then they have these little like crystal button things. So I'll fix those, wash them, fix them, get them ready to go. Now this is some true vintage, okay? It does kind of smell like cigarettes. I will need to do some stain treating to it. I can machine wash it. I will probably just be machine washing it all by itself with vinegar and a lot of fucking some vinegar and some baking powder. But it is a 1950s, okay, and that's why it smells like cigarettes. This baddie needed a Virginia Slim, okay? I don't know if they had Virginia Slims in the 50s, but I think it's so beautiful. It only faintly smells like cigarettes, which is why I'm pretty determined that I can get it out. I did just rip the shoulder pads out of it. Okay, 2 more items, okay? Thanks for bearing with me, guys. We're almost done. If this one doesn't save, I think my phone storage is the problem, maybe. I guess it's just not happening. I don't know. This is nothing vintage, nothing that exciting. It's literally just a Target dress, but when this was for sale at Target, I really wanted it. But I do try to just only buy secondhand clothing. I'm not perfect. Every once in a while, the Wild Fable Demons get in my ear. The Walmart Casey Musgraves Lee collab gets in my ear, okay? But I do really try to buy everything secondhand, and so the thrift gods rewarded me for being a good girl by putting this dress at the Goodwill for me to buy that I've been wanting. And last things last is also for me is this little like 90s skirt, and it has poppies on it. Red is my favorite color, if you cannot tell. Yeah, that's my Goodwill haul. If there's anything that you saw in here that you just thought you could not live without, I will put my Depop in the link if there's anybody watching this. And I will also be making some more book videos soon. I'll probably do like a wrap up for last month because I did read a lot and listen to a couple audiobooks. I caved and got an Audible subscription, and I want to do a TBR video. So if you want to watch those, they'll be here at some point. Thank you.